Hello guys, how you all doing? And then Nagim Nat. So I just wanted us to look at Nasdaq once again. You know how much we love this one. So you can see we still have all the drawings from yesterday. I haven't, done another analysis since the one that where I said where we got this move here, that win. And then I said you can, if you decide to buy there, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I got what I wanted. For me to take another trade, I will have to analyze afresh. You must start afresh because the analysis that I made, it was concluded that I want this and I got it. So I can't carry on and buy. Why am I buying? I have to analyze again. So the price did. You can see how the price reacts to this. That's where that lesson that I made here, level, you must make sure you check that one versus area. That's where it is very key. It is very key because if you are trading using this, you would have missed the move. Mara, if you are using that, you have gotten your trade. So make sure that you check that video on YouTube that is titled level versus a zone. It's very important. So now let's start afresh and assess the Nasdaq based on the current structure. So things like this are not important anymore. They are too far from the current price. And what else? Yeah, I think the rest they are fine. I can just swap this. Remember the horizontal line. That's why I said the first friction or area of resistance this year. You can look for selling opportunities, but now would have loved that one. But no, it reacted to the first one. But overall, the prediction was correct, and I showed you where to exit, which was here. We got it. So now let's just remove the horizontal line and put a proper area to mark our friction, which is here. I even made a video on how you draw these things, guys. So this is nothing new. This is nothing new. It shouldn't confuse you at all. It shouldn't confuse you at all. Make sure that you check that video where I showed you how to draw the resistance or support area. Yeah. So it's like this. So we draw it using the rules that I gave you on that video on how to look for an area and how to mark it. So that's the hint. We used the stuff from this. But that's a story for another day. I already made a video for that one. So I think that is all that we have now on this time frame. We can see that we are being rejected from the resistance, this resistance, which is the one that did this, and then now the price came for the second time. It is being rejected again. And remember, now we are only interested in the first pullback. We formed the zone. We are only interested in the first pullback. We got that, right? The second one, it's not high odd compared to the first one. So even though it might work, Marawi, for you to be able to trade the second one, you need proper confirmation. I don't know what, Mara, you need to have like more reasons why you're going to take that, because the second touch, it's not something that you should be going for, ne? So we can see that the price is being rejected from that resistance area that has been hit before, and now it's coming down. When it's coming down, it is now hit. It has hit this. This is the area of support. Remember the area of support. Remember I said how trader, you just need to mark the area of resistance above and the area of support below. So our area of resistance is here, price is in between, and our area of support is there. Right one? So someone can ask, what about this one? What about this one? Remember this one, we drew it using that, and it was when the price was still up there. This was our nearest support. But now the price did change it, guys. Now the price is here. We look left and see where is the nearest support. It's here. We are not saying this is no longer a support. It's a support. Price bounce from it. Until it is broken, it will remain an active support. Mara, we can't say we are waiting for the price to go all the way there. What about the current one here? This is the new zone of support. That one. So that's where you can say, and what did this new support accomplish, or what is it that what makes it to be special? Leon, we can say that it broke bearish trend line, And what I mean by that, remember, this is the bearish trend line that we had, and then we did this, and then we came back, we formed this zone that we marked now, and then we went up. So this zone that initiated this move that broke the trend line. So at least Leonite has got something to its name. So that's why we can get rejection there. So if you are strong enough, this look for buying opportunities from here and then maybe exit here. Mara, you can also target that. Mara, remember, we are not magicians. We don't have to predict that this is going to be broken. Mara, it has higher chances. Currently, there's higher chances of being broken because of what? One touch, second touch, and we'll be coming for the third touch. And also, if we move down, I'll show you something. If we move to H4, what do we have on H4? We can say, even though it's debatable, Mara, look at this. We can say we did have a friction here when we were going down. Now the price seems to be above the friction. If you can zoom in closely, you will see that this point and this point, this is higher than that. So price went above this friction. You agree? And someone can say, no, Nigel, I don't pick this one, I want to use this one, then the price hasn't went above that. You are also correct. That's what I'm saying is debatable. So the market doesn't always give us the example, the textbook example. Sometimes it can be tricky, and when you just have to use your head and make the decision. If you're going with this one, it means the price has went above it. But if you're saying, now my zone, I'm going with this one, the first friction, then we say, no, it hasn't been broken. Mara, if let's say we assess using what the logic of the first one, we went above it. So if I try and look for buying opportunities, at least I know that the bulls have managed to break resistance. So that meaning the bulls, they have a chance. And also when you go to daily, we also got what? A pin bar, two rejection bars. Mara, I said we can get rejection bars as much as we want. Mara, if we don't form a rejection bar and go above it, it's pointless. I want. If the momentum doesn't carry over, even in this case, we formed the thing there. Now we are failing to go above it. So if we were to get, if we were to go above this pin bar, at least we'll be targeting these areas, because remember, these pin bars, they are also what? Very strong. They are pushing the price down, and also we'll be testing what? The daily trend line, which is that one. These things must link together. So when we hit that daily trend line, we are out. Because of what? We don't predict that it's going to be broken. We just want trades, and then when we touch it, we are gone. There it is, the daily trend line. Yes, that's the daily trend line. No, it doesn't pass there. It's supposed to pass here. The point that we want is this one. Yeah, it's that one. So that's the daily trend line. That's the daily trend line, good people. So if you manage to get a buy here, when you get there, you can have second TP1 here. When you hit there, close half if you can, or if you open two trades, close one trade and then move to break even and hope that the price will give you that final push to touch the trend line. But when you hit the trend line, out, that's a daily trend line, too much resistance there. Right? So let's just go one time frame lower, which is the last one. So just to try and give you an area where I want you to look for buying opportunities, let's just mark it. Let's mark it so that you'll be able to see what I'm talking about, which is this. Not yet tested, which is this. So I want you to look for buying opportunities there. If it doesn't work out, we are not God, guys. We are not God. Or you can drill it down and hope that it will hit that one. Ne? So you can say, I'm waiting here. Ne? So now on M15, remember, as much as we're executing on M15, Mara, the structure the trade that we're taking, it's just that we feel like maybe this zone is too big. Then I want to get a finer entry. Then I can go on M15, but I'm not really trading the structure on M15. I'm trading the structure on H1 using an entry from a lower time frame. Ne? And you can see that here we are doing this. Maybe we'll get the final push to the downside, and then you look for buying opportunities where you're gonna exit. You exit there. Then you are done. That's your first TP. Remember, we said TP number 2 is going to be Apanyana at the daily trend line. Mara, this is the main area of your TP, because the price has been failing to break it, so it might fail again. So yeah, I think that's my final verdict. Going, look for buying from there, and you are TPing here. That's it. I'm done. I'll monitor it and I'll update again throughout the day. So I'll see you in the next one. I'll see you later with an update. Should the price do something like this, that's also fine. That's fine. We don't control the markets. If it hits us like that, it's fine. We'll look for another entry. We'll start afresh and analyze. It means our assessment was wrong. No one gets it right all the time. But at least you must have reasons why you did what you did, so that when it goes wrong, you don't beat yourself up and say, oh, there I forced the trade. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That one. So we are done, guys. We are done. We are buying here. Then we are exit there. I'll see you guys later with more content. All right. Cheers, guys. So when it gets there, look for buying opportunities. That's a buying area.